Hola, ¿cómo estáis? Me llamo Eugenio Gonzalez. Welcome to Such a Lineup, episode 8. Happy, happy,
What's wrong with that man?
happy,
Beans and baked potatoes for you too.
happy Cinco de Mayo to all my
Uno, dos,
my
tres,
people.
cuatro, cinco.
I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban, but to all my
Well,
Mexican partners out there and my Afro partners that be Mexican on one day a year. I am uh Gino, aka DJ Ellenboy, aka Boat Tie Behavior, and to my right I got
This is your boy Clutch, aka Domino, because I always deliver.
down bottom hoop.
Yo, it's DSPN because I got the picks that'll help you win.
cliche in the building. Well, you
And
already
first
know
to earth, but last to announce is hoop.
it's the man that's closest to God on the podcast. You already know what it is. Certified Trigger Man Joe. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Shout out to Kendrick. Y'all know what it is.
Oh, here we go. Happy to
Uh-huh,
have
light
you
skin.
back this week, Deacon Do Wrong. We
It's DOD, dirty old
Deacon do
deacon for you.
wrong.
third old Deacon.
DOD, man.
D, how your week was?
Man, it's been a great week, man. Great week. I'm rocking my cheer dad shirt. My daughter, they capped off the season as grand national champions down in Biloxi for the
Black
weekend.
Girls Rock, Black Girls
So
Rock.
they received a trophy, jacket, and ring. So she was very proud and happy.
Indeed, I also saw Mr. DSPN out on the town. I was DJing a sneaker ball, I think, and him and his lovely daughter was in attendance, and I was so proud. It was we love sports, but we love family first.
No doubt. Well
Yes,
said.
Man, Joe,
sir. Yes,
how was your
sir.
week?
Oh man. How can I put it into words? Uh it's been very, very challenging, but it's been great as well because in life you need challenges and whatnot. And then when you're going through pain and suffering, it's just a designated period of time. So when it's my time for those doors to open up and I can be whole again, then I can give the best version of myself on this podcast, and I'm excited about that.
10-4, 10-4. Clutch, how was your week? Big dog.
Oh, week was lovely, man. Lovely, lovely. It would have been better if Cleveland would have hit one more shot for me, but other than that, man, it's been a lovely week.
Let it go, let it go.
I had a decent week. My fraternity. I mean, well, our sister sorority, um, the Christian sorority. They had a probate yesterday, and I got to see a couple of my partners from L.A. and things of that nature. So the week ended on a
Long
pretty
note.
good. Yeah. Besides the other situation we'll talk about later
Uh-oh.
in the pod that people have been hounding me and harassing me about, but. Let's Cinco de Mayo. We gonna get it done today. We are going to get it done today, fellas. Uh, our first our first topic of today. We Here it is. Hold on.
Know about the NFL's new kickoff rule. It's going to look a lot like the XFL's kickoff rule. The kicker's going to be at the 35, but the kickoff team is going to start on the other 40-yard line, only 5 yards away from the blockers. These guys won't be able to move until the ball is touched by the returner. Now, the end zone to the 20-yard line will be known as the landing zone, and this is where the returner or returners will set up. If the ball is caught in this zone, it must be returned. There are no more fair catches. Remember, this rule is to encourage returns. The return rate last year was only 22%. So to incentivize that, touchbacks are much harsher to the kicking team. So let's break that down. If the kick doesn't reach the landing zone, the ball is placed at the 40-yard line. If it goes out of the end zone or flies into the end zone and is down, like a normal touchback, the ball will be placed at the 35. If it hits in the landing zone and then rolls into the end zone and is down, the ball will be placed at the 20. But again, this is all to incentivize them kicking it into the landing zone, and if it's caught in the landing zone, it must be returned. Now, what about onside kicks? Well, the actual kick will look the exact same. The only difference is the team has to declare it to the referee, who will then notify the receiving team, which means there's no more surprise onside kicks. So, do you think this rule change will be good for the league?
DSPN. What do you say about the nick off shenanigan, whatever? What you say?
I'm gonna say this. Probably the Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboy. They should have asked for it about 10 years prior because they
Shots
are
fired.
what are called choke artists in this
Ooh,
day and time when
ooh,
it comes to betting.
ooh.
If I'm not mistaken, there was a $1.25 million bet placed on. Dang, I can't remember who won the game. I want to say it was
Dallas
placed
won.
on Dallas to win the game, and this Dallas was up by like 21 in the
No,
fourth.
Atlanta. Atlanta was up.
Yeah, Atlanta was up like 21 in the fourth. So it was a $1.25 million bet placed on Atlanta to win the game. And somehow Atlanta lost the game in 2 minutes, allowing about 24 points to be scored. So maybe and they knew an offside kick was coming. So I think it helps because for them teams that just can't get it right,
Mm,
I think it helps them. I
mm.
like and dislike it because I am a gambling man, and I would rather them sneak an onside kick to get the ball back if it's my team. But if my team is up winning, I would like for my team to be notified of an onside kick. So it's a catch-22, but I think I'm here for it.
Indeed, indeed. That's the last time you will be on solo camera because it's something in the background I don't like looking at.
Do tell.
The Hornet Nest Trophy, ladies and gentlemen, Hornet Nest is the best uh fantasy football league out. Like it's the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, and D is DSPN is as we know him as the weekend in fantasy sports. He uh he added a new background and that's the Hornet Nest Trophy.
Mm.
Clutch, what you think about the NFL kickoff?
Uh, I'm for it because it's going to eliminate a lot of injuries, as well as make the game a little faster. If you ask me, because if they have to return, within that zone, it's going to speed up the game. It's going to make it for a more exciting game. Um, so I'm for it, man. I'm for it because these guys can extend their careers a little longer. Running full speed and running into someone else. Causing all kind of injuries. This way, being 5 yards apart, how many injuries you think you're gonna have? Not that many. So I'm for it.
Yeah, 10-4 because I still remember a night over 20 years ago. My cousin was playing. Shout out to Pooh, Big Pooh. Big Pooh was playing for the Greenville Tigers of Greenville, Alabama. And Big Pooh was playing offense, defense, and special teams.
Mm.
And I recorded the game. My mama had bought me a little camcorder back in the day. So I was recording. I started recording, just recording the kickoff. And I was following Big Pooh on camera. It was close to the end of the game. Big Pooh had been playing all he had been playing all positions, so he was kind of fatigued. And I'm following with the camera like I'm working for CBS. And I had the camera on Big Pooh, and Big Pooh turned around, and somebody put my cousin in the air, man. And
Turn them into Liverpool.
oh yeah,
D D cleat.
indeed. And I after that I looked at the kickoff different. and I ducked my coach when he was no. But I don't understand. I'm not a numbers man. I'm more of a English and geography. So I got lost in the end zone and it's placed here and all that. I got the 5 yards apart, I think, or whatever. But it's they said it would increase it would decrease touchbacks because a lot of time all we get is touchbacks. So if that we'll see how it go. I'm with it though because it makes the kickers have to do their job. It makes the
and
Yes,
kickers have to.
and keep their job.
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna be a
Uh,
lot of points scored and a lot of overs hit.
Here come DSPN.
Yeah, good plug, good plug.
Trigger Man Joe, what? Excuse me. What do you think about the
Well,
new?
the
Cause you, I
NFL.
remember you remember before they even invented kickoffs.
Hey, you gonna mess around and tell the truth. You gonna mess around and tell the truth. But the NFL has done it again, man. That's why it's the greatest of all sports. They're not afraid to um, change and don't care about what other people think about. Like with baseball, America's pastime. It took them 100 years to be able to promote change or whatnot. But I'm excited about the new rule change. I think it will promote more offense, and as you know, offense sells, and it's going to give the offense the best possible starting position for their drive, and it's going to ignite or rekindle the excitement in the return game. Because like right now, who is the best return guy in the game? You don't know exactly. So um, shout out to Devin Hester, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears. We don't have
Turpin,
prime time.
Turpin, Turpin.
Yeah, he wasn't even
Man,
drafted. He did pretty good.
man,
They made the Pro Bowl.
I know this man didn't just put a cowboy in there.
He
That
put a
man
cowboy.
returned kicks in the preseason.
He took to
He
Speaking
him
of
to
made
the
the
house
pro.
in the preseason.
He made the Pro Bowl as a kick returner.
Yeah, from the
He did.
preseason.
Oh, whatever.
But the only negative about it is you got to notify the coaches when you get ready to do an onside kick. So
shout out to the Saints and the only
so it's
reason they
no
won the
perfect
Super Bowl.
scenario with it, but it's gonna be intriguing, and more people won't go to the popcorn stand when the kickoff happens because they may miss out on something or a great return. So you're gonna be glued to your seat to see something exciting and new. And who don't like new? And too many times in life we're gonna hold on to so many old things, but you want something new, you got to get rid of the old. Something what the NFL did. They got rid of the old rule.
He's so deep. Shout out to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one of the most economically affordable popcorn stands in the country. One of the best.
Break that down
Joe,
for put it in layman's terms for what you just said. I ain't as
the
my
Falcons,
elevator don't go to the top floor.
the Falcon Stadium has the cheapest
Oh yeah, that's what you
condiments.
said.
Yeah, cheapest
Shout out.
condiment. Whether you at a concert or anything, man, check that out when you at the Mercedes Benz because the other one got a name change that used to Little Caesar Pizza Palace. Well, in New in in New in New Orleans, they got a name change. But
He's
Joe,
coming out.
Trigger Man, you mentioned returners and returners with a name like they used to be have back in the day. You know,
Male
namesake.
Gray. You don't remember Mel
Yeah,
Gray,
but
yeah.
a bird had told me, a bird by the name of DSPN that knows everything there, and in the end, Bird had told me that uh Justin Fields is maybe on kickoff return for the Steelers. Your Steelers, what do you think about that, Joe?
I'm torn. I'm torn in between two opinions. In one breath, I know that he's missed the excitement. If you give him an opportunity to touch that rock, one out of every three, he's gonna probably take one to the house. So it's gonna be 50+ yard game. But on the other hand, if he's gonna have his eyes set on becoming the starting
Yeah.
quarterback at some time in the season, we can't allow our quarterback to be hit. And because you only have so many hits in your body, and on that kickoff return, it's a lot of car wrecks or whatnot. But Justin Fields, y'all already know how I feel about the kid. Is special feet. He's not. He's the greatest runner of the quarterback from the quarterback position. I said it before. I still stand on that. You give him the rock, you're gonna see something you've never seen before. I stand on that.
Yeah, because when they hit your when they hit your quarterback, trigger man Joe running kick return, and they stand over him like light skinned Drake and say, "You're dead,
Hey,
you're dead, you're
hey,
dead."
he's not a small quarterback, and we had a quarterback back in the day named Cordell
Cordell.
Stewart Slash that could do kickoff, could do quarterback, receiver, running back, wherever you put it. You know what I'm saying? So we just know how to pick them in Pittsburgh. We built different. That's why Steel City, Steel Curtain. You already know what it is. Check
D,
it out.
what you think about that? You brought it up that Justin Fields was they were thinking about putting him in kick return. What you think about that guy?
You know, I'm agree with Joe. I know we won't agree too many times.
Ah,
He's definitely an electric player, and with the new kickoff rules, all he got to do is just get past the first level.
come on, it's trouble.
He get past the first level, it might be lights out.
It's trouble.
If all he need is one hole. If he get the one hole right there, ain't nobody gonna touch him. Cause ain't too many in the league that's gonna catch him once he in open field.
Facts.
And one on one with a punter, I'm gonna take the quarterback every time. If it ain't McAfee, I'm gonna take whoever running it every time.
Great take.
But
Damn it. Go
but
ahead.
you can't put your quarterback back there.
I
You
agree.
just can't do it.
I
Not
agree.
not today. You can't do it today.
I
Man,
agree.
do y'all see the size of that trophy? Pause. No Diddy. But the air freshener, that little air freshener junk back this long. And man, I gotta get in the lab. I'm sorry. I gotta bring a trophy.
Don't worry. You'll never have that trophy. Don't worry.
Club, what you think about Justin Fields? I know you like the overhyped players and stuff. You known for that. They're the best. But what you think about Justin Fields?
I mean, hey, shit, I'm for it. If the Steelers want to do it, if it's going to increase their chances, to, get to the playoffs, get out of the first round, and make it to the AFC Championship game, I'm all for it. Because like DSPN said, if he get past that first wave or whatever, ain't too many people in the league can catch it. Especially on kickoff. I mean, he he is a special talent, a special athlete. But on the flip side of that, I wouldn't risk him getting hurt.
I feel you, man. Welcome to the show. I wish
I
we
ain't
play
finished yet.
music. Oh
I, I,
well you well hey Drake wasn't finished yet neither, and he
I,
got stepped on. You just got stepped on by
I
my
think
son, aka Unpredictable, aka Ed Matrix in the building.
How many times you gonna say Drake today, man?
I think unpredictable came into that ov.
No, he came. No, he came in the man right here. Don't look at me.
There you go. The
Uh,
man right here.
hey,
Eh,
we just were talking about the new kickoff change and Justin Fields on returning kicks. What you feel about that?
that man a quarterback. Now you're putting the man career in jeopardy. Let the man be a backup. Let him learn behind a veteran. And when it's his time, then he play. If not, bounce around the league like the other non-black quarterbacks and just be a backup to come in there. Be Charlie Batch. That's all. That's horrible. All this talent the Steelers got, and they got to put a backup quarterback in there. I think that's horrible. That means you're not trying to score no touchdowns on kickoff.
That's right. That's right.
I'm, I'm shocked at Mike Tomlin, Joe Torres.
I think it's smoke. I think it's smoke screen. Get somebody something to think about. I don't think he want to put his quarterback in harm's way. But if he decide to do it, I'm telling Justin Field, man, I'm very high on the dude. Just go and Google, not last year tape, but the year before. Oh my God, he won so many guys
Yeah.
I think
fantasy Super
I
Bowls. It's
think we need to
ridiculous.
put Penix at kick return. Russell, what the name? Kirk Cousins put him back there. We paying him so much. I'm with the
Pe-
Steelers. But
Penix,
I'm with the Steelers. Hey, we paying you. You got to do something, baby. Not just hold the
Hey,
clipboard.
Penix is
man, you
the
got you.
fastest quarterback, black quarterback that don't run the ball. Do run a 4.40, and I can't find no running tapes on him in college.
And that's what. Yeah, I had to check. Unpredictable one day. He was talking about. Oh yeah. One of the lines we did, the draft line. He was talking about. He'll be old by the time, but he don't run the ball. He don't run the ball. But unpredictable did say, you're scrambling, come in or making room in the pocket. So we agreed to
Yeah,
disagree on that.
yeah,
But
man.
we
Hey,
go
they
ahead.
need to put the tight end slash quarterback for the Saints at kickoff. Maybe when he finally get injured, we could cut him. What's his name? Our tight end, the one Sean Payton paid all that
Tay
money for.
Taysom
Taysom
Yeah,
Hill.
Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Man, listen, he should be the gunner. He should put him right in the middle of the old kickoff. Let them just take him out so we can cut him.
I mean, Taysom Hill already do everything for y'all. He might as
Yeah.
Yeah.
well
Ain't
take
none
a
of it.
kick.
Ain't none of it productive.
That man play fullback, tight end, quarterback, running back.
Wide
And
Hey,
got 100
receiver.
and got 200 yards total.
I I won a couple fantasy weeks off him, man. When you put and then like a league, probably like the fantasy football league, where you got about three tight ends, and he get you running, he get you running back point.
Hey man, I got one tight end, man. One
Oh,
tight
okay,
end.
three quarterback. My bad, three quarterback. Yeah, since unpredictable, aka Ed Metrics, we were checking out the new background on your guy right here
Oh yeah.
earlier.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Man,
yeah,
look at and then he got a little trophy back there.
yeah. That's
Hey
what I'm talking
man, you
about.
stole my trophy.
It ain't it ain't no little trophy. That was I was speaking of seeing it next to the little layout. Yeah, leave it up there. Don't touch.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, I like it.
yeah, yeah.
Hey man,
Joe
I
said
don't
I
know
love. So what?
Yeah,
who's the owner of that league that made that trophy, man. They deserve kudos for that because that trophy look good.
Oh yeah,
uh,
I talked about it. Said it was one of the best in the SWAC, the best in the SEC fantasy football league. And Joe said I never had to worry about the trophy, but if y'all get the trophy, it's gonna be right there in the camera. Yeah,
you said you didn't say when, you said if. See what I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit! I'm getting that. I'm getting that bitch next year.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the league?
Oh,
We
Oh,
know
I'm
you from
in this year.
Popcorn League.
I'm in it.
You know why?
I'm in it this year.
Okay.
You know why you ain't gonna win the Hornet Nest?
Who?
All you care about is the time.
Cause y'all want to trade with me. You want to
Man,
trade
don't
with me?
nobody want that. You draft garbage.
Okay. When we
Ooh,
get
ooh,
when we get to July, we're gonna talk some fans, and then when we get to October, we're gonna see how quiet some folks be.
cricket.
So listen, speaking of fantasy, we got a coach acting like he a fantasy football owner or something. Let's check it out right here.
Impression that you want to be
Prime
making on
time.
social media if you're the head coach and leader of a college football program. Is social media
Hold on. Sure.
just not the impression that you want to be making on social media if you're the head coach and leader of a college football program? This social media back and forth started after The Athletic posted this article about Xavier Smith. He, like many, was a player that was told to enter the transfer portal ahead of the 2023 season, but he didn't. He stayed at Colorado. He said the coaching staff didn't take the chance to get to know him, essentially casting him to the side, and he ended up transferring to Austin Peay. Shedeur Sanders' response to this, his former teammate, is pretty eye-opening. The quarterback is supposed to be the leader of a football team, and he kind of proves here that he wasn't that last season, not even remembering his former teammate. When another Colorado player stepped in to double down on Shadeur's claim of Xavier Smith, that's when Jaheim Ward stepped in to defend his teammate now at Austin Peay. Jaheim Ward and Xavier Smith were teammates at Austin Peay in 2023. That's when a third-party Colorado fan account responded criticizing Jaheim Ward's play at Austin Peay. Then Coach Prime quote tweeted this random account that was criticizing the teammate of a former Colorado player. This divisive locker room, all the way up to the head coach, indicates a pretty clear culture problem at Colorado right now. Even this tweet from Coach Prime, I know he's just defending his son here, but it's just not the way you want to do it. I think we were all excited last season about what Coach Prime brought to Colorado, a lot of exposure, excitement, and a boost in culture to a program that it really needed. It's unfortunate the way things are unfolding right now in Boulder, but there's some good talent on this roster with Shador, Travis Hunter, a couple transfers coming in, and I do hope they get things straightened out in the locker room just for the good of the future of these players.
All right, all right. What we gonna see, is that a mess, or that just what we all love? Prime being Prime. Unpredictable. What you think about that?
Personally, I think it's hot garbage. The man ain't there, so how you messing up the culture of your locker room for somebody who's not there? Sometimes we just make up stuff just for the sake of making up stuff. The man at Austin Peay. So if he was that good, he would have been at Texas, not Texas little step brother or stepsister. So to me, I think it's hot garbage. Let the man run his program, and his job is to generate money, wins, and get his son into the NFL. So that's what he's doing. I agree with Prime. Get rid of all of them. That's what they do in every college. Coach Markham
Hey,
did it.
yeah. Speaking of Coach Markham, Clutch, I see you got your Alabama State get up on, and I represent Alabama State, so I don't really. Me and Coach Prime had a hard time. Pause. Clutch, what you think about what's going on out there in Boulder?
It's a great time to be a Hornet.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm a Dion supporter. I'm a Dion fan. I like everything about Dion. Um, I mean, if it were another coach there doing it, it probably wouldn't be getting so much press. So because he is who he is, it's getting a lot of press. And Xavier, whoever he is, I mean, hey, shout out to him because he got my name. Shout out to him. You know, you don't want to bring that type of attention to yourself because it's almost like you're going to be going against the whole university. And regardless of what Prime does or what he says, they love him in Boulder. He has everyone's support. He's probably single handedly changed the coaching prospect last year by taking that job. So I just
Yeah,
think
you think what?
go ahead.
No, you think
I mean
what? I mean, you said
I
okay. You said if it was another coach, it wouldn't be getting that kind of attention. But do I mean, do you think another coach would do that?
oh, of
Yes.
course. Yeah, of course. They coaches doing it now. It's just not on the mainstream. It's
No,
not trending because of probably who they are or the
no,
university that they're at.
no. Because what it looked like there out in Colorado,
The blind is leading the blind.
Woo-hoo.
maybe maybe Lane Kiffin would do something like that. But I don't hear coaches don't be on Twitter like that. Carrying on with fans, and then they dogged the cornerback out that left, that 5-star cornerback. They dogged him out, and should do it. What you think, Trigger
But
Man? Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
me, hey, the only problem I got with that is why is this man even commenting on Dion? Like you're gone. Once you leave, who cares? Nick Saban tell the media you got rat poison. He fussed with the media back and forth.
You did,
So at the end of the day, guess what? If you ain't there, you leave in peace. That's players talking, but that's also Dion's son, and I
man.
agree with him.
He got interviewed, and they said, "Hey, what they were about like that there?" He said, the man ain't give me no shine, ain't recognize me or nothing. If that was
But
if that was if that was if that was my grandson Sims the third out there, I mean,
mhm,
unpredictable the third out there, I have a problem with it.
yeah. But guess
Well,
what?
let your play speak for you, and evidently his play didn't speak for him. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, I want to know this: how many times they interview other players at other schools and ask them about the culture of another school?
Plenty of time they come from Alabama. Trigger Man Joe, DSMN, y'all got something?
Listen,
Okay.
garbage left garbage to create garbage.
Mm.
They 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 let somebody. I don't remember his stats. I don't even remember if he had a tackle, but he left there and went to Austin Prey. Whoever the reporter is that
Austin
needed
Prey.
a that's how far away from this it really is. It really don't matter. It you found a player that went to
Yeah.
Colorado and you probably just needed a story. Cause he probably finna get fired too.
And you knew it was one in there. You knew it was a story in there because it's a
And,
mess at Colorado.
and,
Mess,
and
just like Jackson State was a mess. Just like the high school he left was a mess. It's just a mess, and
But they
we
all were
celebrate though.
champions. They were
Hey,
champions.
hey, hey, hey.
We gonna get to
Yeah.
Colorado being a champion. Okay.
hey, I mean, listen, from the father aspect, you come to your son defense every single time. And that's the only thin line that you have because you have he's a father first, then a coach. Like it's a blurred line. So yes, if I was Dion, I'm coming to Twitter too. You was garbage, and I'm gonna tell you was garbage. That's why I told you to transfer. At least you was man enough to tell me to transfer and not stay here and waste all my eligibility. You chose to stay there another year after the coach told you you ain't good enough to play on this team.
But the first, one of the top picks they had, look.
Hey, that's fine. We see people leave every day.
Okay.
People come and go out your life every day. But if a coach has the decency to come to you and just let you know, hey, this might not be a good fit for you, please go. I might even send you a reference.
You can tell DSPN be putting them in the transfer portal.
Hey, DSPN, tell him Dion said he want Louis Vuitton, not Samsonite.
Right. Oh, that man,
Trigger
Man,
Man
the
Joe,
man
what you?
was man
Hello,
Samsonite.
that
Trigger
man
Man
was
Joe, what you think, man?
Kmart clothing.
Glad you asked. Glad you asked. Deion Sanders, prime time. Man, it's time to let other people shine. He has a serious case of DTM, doing too much. I mean, he done had the spotlight for decades, man. It's time for you to step out the way and let somebody else uh, get some of that spotlight. But he told us a long time ago it must be the money, and he's showing that. This to me, it's the agenda out at Colorado because look at the people that came out to support last year. The Rock, the Claw, and you ain't never seen the Claw at no game or nothing. And so, and respect is a two-way street. I can recall he telling the reporter, address me as Coach Prime, but yet it's still he's up there doing press conference interviews with shades on, being disrespectful, clowning too much in the locker room, trying to be young like the kids. Man, let's be the standard and set the standard. Let the standard be the standard. And this coach on Twitter too much and social media, he's just doing too much. Give the kids what they need. He had a great opportunity down at Jackson State. He did fairly well. He didn't complete the mission. He didn't finish the job. And I know some people probably won't agree with that or whatever. But when they offer him that bag, $5 million or whatever it is, and he's generating so much revenue for Colorado, and now everybody is trying to connect with this big old entity or whatnot because it's print money out there. And obviously, this dude has some type of talent if he was on your team for a short period of time. And if he left, just let it be known. Certain things ain't worth responding to. Be the bigger man. You're Christian,
Facts.
you're godly man. I mean, let your light shine, man. Let's produce those good fruit so we can eat off of your tree. So I just think he don't quite know how to articulate what he wants to do if he wants to do something great and positive with your kids. And I know a father want to protect his kids, but that wasn't nothing inflammatory where his son, he's a young man that he can handle his own on something that minute. So Dion's just so addicted to the spotlight. He just cannot
I,
just be a regular dude. You know what
I
I'm saying?
I agree. I can't believe I agree with you, but you articulated it so well. I was a little ratchet with it. So we're gonna go around, uh, and y'all, cause I can play this back, episode 8. I can play this back in November. Clutch.
What you
What is
drinking on? What you drinking
Colorado?
on?
What?
Cinco de
Who?
Mayo. You drinking on something, ain't
No, not yet. That we finna gonna get this out of the way, baby.
Oh, you put in that Cuban voice. Okay, there it is.
Listen, listen. Uh,
Twin, twin, twin.
Clutch. What you say? Colorado record gonna be this year?
This year,
12 games. We gonna run with
He
12
ain't paid
games.
me for my last year. He don't know what the record gonna be.
but I did pay you.
When you pay me?
I got up my cash up. I'll show you.
Yeah, show it to me.
It was $70, right?
Oh no, more than that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't talk about the
Hey,
church
we do
money.
not condone betting on this site.
Oh,
Thank you.
my bad.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do.
okay.
Yeah, we do. When we get some sponsors.
Uh,
I did not
I
make that
tell
very
you what.
successful.
Come on, baby. That was a quick question.
I think they go 8-4. I think they go eight and
Oh
four.
yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
since we
I
and
ain't gonna
since
lie,
we
I'm
talking
getting
about and
cooked.
since hey, hold on. And since we talking about Dion, I'm gonna send a shout out to my cousin Dion Greer. Just started his own cigar line, the signature series right here. But yeah, 8-4. Bowl game.
Book it.
Hey man, you keep doing those sponsors though. uh Unpredictable. What you think, sir? I ain't know
Uh,
the black Mexicans eat gumbo and stuff on Cinco de Mayo.
yeah, out here for Cinco de Mayo, we eat crawfish out here. Shout out to Alan Scott for the crawfish. All right, we gonna show him some love. Down from the bayou that y'all don't know about. But
We need all promos. We need them checks
we got
coming.
Dion. I got them going 10-2 in the Big 12. There's no Texas. There's no Oklahoma, and the Big 12 is weak. So again, 10-2. You got the best quarterback in the nation going against the weakest defenses in the nation. 10-2.
Hey, Unpredictable. Can I get your
Yeah,
Bama? Can I get your Bama record? What you think Bama going?
6-6.
I just wanted to be able to put it all together.
Yeah, Bama going 6-6. No Saban.
uh,
No referees on their side. The SEC not vouching for them.
oh boy, you crazy boy. He
Hey,
said
it's the reason
66.
why Bama offensive lineman got the least holding penalties in college and the most in the NFL. There's no coincidence.
Mercy.
Okay.
You are who you are.
I just wanted to put
Shots
it all together.
fired. Shots
Um,
fired.
Trigger Man Joe, what you think? What the record gonna be?
Well, I laughed at X when he said 8-4, but I was in my mind I was still thinking they was going to be in the Pac-10, Pac-12 or whatever it is. But the Sims made great points, so I'm gonna tag with X 8-4.
84,
And
84.
yeah, ain't nothing out there. They'll find a way to
DSPN,
lose 4 games.
Mr. Over and Under, Mr. Over and Under. What? Don't steal that name now. I gave you DSPN now. I don't get on there and tell me, yeah, this is Mr. Over and Under. DSPN, what you think?
I got him. 11-1.
Ooh.
The
Are
one
y'all
loss coming in
serious?
who?
The one loss. I don't know yet. I want to say it might be a rival loss, but because that's what got them last year. But I'm gonna just go 11-1. It'll be a team that they probably ain't supposed to lose too early, and everybody jump on their bandwagon on Dion this and that, get to chirping, and then they just gonna run the house.
Now, if if the offensive line and the defensive line has improved grossly, you got something cooking right there. But if they still mediocre like they was last year,
Like
they'll
they
run
they
into some
they got
problems.
they got a they got a task between Baylor and Nebraska. I feel like they'll drop it to one of them, but then they'll run the table after that.
All
Nebraska
right,
no.
all
Nebraska
right,
no.
all right. This was yes or no because y'all gonna have to stand behind this. I got them 5-7. I got them 5-7,
Woo!
and
Whoa, whoa. Joe,
maybe they get a push from the referee to go 6-6, but they can make a bowl game at 5-7. They just gonna try to get D into a bowl game.
Boy.
But
whoa,
So
the
hold
whoa.
up. What you got
5-7,
Alabama going?
10-2, 10-2. Oh, do sign language then. Well, no bueno, no bueno. I got Bama going 10-2. I got D on them 66, 5-7. I take anything on that. And y'all give me 7 under. We can I can have a good Christmas. I take that all across the board on here. But
What you saying? They won't win 7 or more games?
they won't win 8 or more.
Oh no,
We'll,
no,
we'll
no,
talk.
no, no.
We'll
You
talk.
just said you just
Okay,
said
We'll
I
talk.
take
you
We'll
just
talk.
said
We'll talk.
seven.
I
We'll
take Memphis
talk.
Ryan.
I owe some folks to watch this show, so we ain't gonna we'll talk.
I
I'm
take
like
Memphis Ryan.
I'm like somebody we're gonna talk about a little later. I might owe some people that but we'll talk. NBA
Okay.
first round recap. Uh DSPN, what you thinking on the first round? And what took place?
First and foremost, I'm gonna go because I said the Clippers. James Harden. Hey,
Trash.
listen, let's go. Let's
God,
go in the
hot
Clippers
God.
locker room. We might need to keep them together because that's probably what's best to keep them all together. But James Harden, I was vouching for you. I was going to bat. Everybody said, man, everybody know what James Harden do in the playoffs. Man, listen, James Harden, what you showed me is that you, sir, are on the decline. Is not worth the max contract.
No. No.
Russell Westbrook, you are my dog. You one of my favorite players. You got the most energy. You got all that. Pause. You was hot garbage.
Yeah.
You need to
Unpause.
you need to. I'm gonna just move on. Kawhi,
Oh.
uh, Terminator, whatever it is,
Fun
bro.
guy.
You was a shell of yourself.
Ooh.
PG, I put it like this. They can't say you was the one that choked this year because you showed up every game. With that being said, I hope they bring everybody back. Hopefully, it's just they need another year to play with each other. We need to stop doing these one-time teams together. Go somewhere else. Think you're gonna instantly get chemistry and all those things. I feel like the team is good enough to win the championship. They need to stay together and continue to work together, play, get the reps in. Don't keep restarting a new team. But other than that, LeBron, I know you're just trying to wait around for Bronny to get there. You, sir, you're at the end of your rope. It's time to call it quits. Don't call KD. Don't call Curry. Well, I seen on another program they said that it might be time for the old heads to get together like Boston Celtics did for the last 2 years to get them a ring to go out on top. But Ant-Man is here. Ant-Man, I got you winning the whole thing. I got you beating
I
Boston
told y'all that.
Did
I
you?
in
told
Did
y'all
you?
that.
Did you?
Yeah. Go back and check the records.
He
Yeah,
said
Joe
that.
picked
No, you
he
said
picked
that.
Minnesota.
Huh?
DSPN did.
I was with me.
No, Joe did. I know
Minnesota.
Joe
Yeah,
did.
well, I wasn't talking to Joe. I was talking to the man that was talking. I do.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Oh, okay, all right. Watch your tone there,
because
light
Them
we
light
skin.
got.
skin got that. It's so emotional.
now
Yeah, no, watch your
I
tone,
know
light skin.
I should be on record saying that Minnesota was gonna beat Denver. I should be on record saying that.
Well, I check, baby. I check.
But Minnesota and Boston, I will say this. Luca will have something to say.
Oh yeah,
Luca
no doubt,
definitely will have something to say.
no
But
doubt.
I'm definitely excited to see how it plays out.
All right. Who up? Go. Somebody said something.
All
This
right,
is.
I got you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What we talking about again?
Oh my
This
God.
boy said, "What we talking about?"
Hey, at least you
What we
stepped up. We talking
Hey,
about
you
the
want me
first
to go?
round. We
what
talking
we
about the
talking about
first.
again? First,
I'll be
okay, yeah,
happy to
first
go.
round.
That
First
Yeah.
man,
round.
Go.
somebody go.
Hold on, y'all forgetting about my new best friend out there in OKC, man. I think OKC coming out the West, man. Come on.
You,
They
You
coming
didn't
out the
say
pick
it.
West.
one.
I
Pick
said
one,
that.
man. Pick
He
one,
said
man.
OKC.
he
You said
said okay. He
I said OKC.
What's in
he
the
did say
cigar?
it.
I
pick
said
one because
OKC.
you don't know which one you want to pick.
I said
SGA,
OKC.
SGA or Anthony Edwards, your
He
new
said
best
he said
friend.
Anthony Edwards
it
is
was
my new favorite player.
We-
he said SGA was going to the championship,
I said that.
and we
Did,
all
And,
laughed.
and
did
then
I rather
my
see that?
dark. Let's hold up. My dark horse out of the East is the Pacers. I picked the Sixers, but my dark horse was the Pacers.
Okay.
Well, the
Won't work.
Sixers at the house.
Oh,
Yeah, we know.
Indiana gonna join
Just
too.
just like the Clippers.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to see a Thunder versus Timberwolves Western Conference Final?
It
Yes.
would be nice, but we're not gonna see it.
I would rather see Dallas, Minnesota.
That's what you're gonna see.
Oh no, I want to see them two dogs go in it.
Yeah, I want to
OKC
see
and
SGA and
yeah, SGA and Ant. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
me
No,
too.
because I want to apologize to Kyrie because I've given him some slander over the years. He's the best point guard in the league right now.
Luka in the point guard.
Luka is
I,
everything.
Luke is
J Kid
everything, but
already told you. J
But
Kid
he the
already
Luke,
point
told
Luke
you.
is
though.
everything. But what I saw this series from Kyrie, that boy is a
He's
dog,
never lost in a closeout game. Undefeated.
I seen
man.
that. I was like, that's crazy.
Listen, Kyrie, like I don't think like we've talked about handles and all those things, but we don't really just see what Kyrie does.
I
Kyrie
do.
is full speed
Yeah.
Stop on
behind
Yeah.
the
time.
back, tween, euro, and hold it in the air for three defenders and still make a layup.
So that's what puzzled me about LeBron James. His high IQ. Why would you even want to depart from a guy like Kyrie? But
Uh.
he's so arrogant and want to be the man, want to call this man
Yeah.
little brother. This man is
Kyrie
probably the
left.
most. Yeah, he left because he got caught in LeBron trying
Yeah,
to
You said why he
sign
wanted
him.
to depart from him. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
LeBron had a great game, a great series against Golden State, but let's not be mistaken that Kyrie
They
was
don't
hitting
win.
the money
They don't
shots
win.
whenever they needed.
Yep.
And
They
Steve
don't win
Curry,
without
Steph
Kyrie.
Curry, then nobody want to guard him from Golden State. They were scared of him, and rightfully so. But they made the trade and didn't even consult with LeBron. And he's like, man, we should have let him go to Boston. But you run people don't want to play with you because it's too much of you.
This LeBron hate segment was brought by
I'm a Lakers fan, by the way.
it's Tapia and all the taco restaurants, Mexican restaurants in Montgomery, Alabama.
Taco Tuesday. Fake dude.
Hey, Trigger Man and Clutch. This hasn't happened since y'all probably was back in y'all 40s. The Knicks and the
Oh,
Pacers. Are we excited about that? Remember back in the day, the Knicks and the Pacers used to play each other in
great
Reggie Miller.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great series.
back in y'all
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Great series.
So
Back
we
in
look
our day.
forward
Yeah.
to the Knicks fans are going crazy. I couldn't even put the video I wanted to put up because we try to remain a family show. At least keep it PG. So
On
we
your Wednesday.
so I
I know
could
you
but go
love
y'all
me.
go on TikTok and look up Knicks fans. Just put in Knicks fans and the little YT boy say he gonna put the hands on them beat. That is hilarious. I can't put it up on here.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think we got a good playoffs. The Celtics will smash in whoever they play. And the Thunder and Mavericks were gonna be a good one. So I think the first round was pretty mellow, besides the Knicks and the Timberwolves matchups. But I believe
When
our
had
second hmm?
when had there ever been a time that we're in the second round where we don't have LeBron, we don't have KD, we don't have Steph Curry? So there's a changing of the guards. The old heads are dead; they are out, and
But
now we're
LeBron been out.
ushering
He should have been out a
in
long time ago.
the
I question
future.
his judgment when he thought his son was NBA ready.
Yeah, and Anthony Edwards said, "Don't worry about it, Brian. I'm gonna get them Denver Nuggets back for you." We're seeing something that's people think about it but won't say it. This boy said whatever comes
He's a
to his
dog.
mind, and then he go out there and do what he say he
Do
gonna
it.
do.
And he
Man,
Yes,
feel it
sir.
when he lost. Like
Jordan,
when
hey, hold up.
and he play
Jordan
defense and
S.
pick up 90 feet. He
now,
plays
please stop.
defense.
Please
There's
stop.
no weakness in his game.
Please stop.
Jordan
Please stop.
S.
Please
Jordan
stop the
S.
Jordan thing. Cause I want the man to get
Hey,
his light. I want
the
to get him. I want him to get us some shine before y'all start hating.
the
He
Every
man,
said, "Get
time,
them people lights cut off." I mean, cutting off
Ant
lights.
Man said Kevin Durant is my favorite player. I was in awe to see him, but I'm killing everything in front of me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. What's that right there? I can't see too well. I ain't got my glasses on.
Look like a porno.
Oh, Gold Tigers.
There you go.
hey, what Cat Williams
Gold
said?
Tigers.
What Cat Williams said? You seem to have a affection for losers.
Hmm. That's the same thing I'm saying
but
about these
one
Bama fans this year.
we need to come up with a better nickname for Anthony. Ant-Man just ain't good enough.
Yeah, I don't
We,
like
Yeah.
we, we got to come up with something else.
Shit,
baby, baby Jordan,
just
baby,
change the
baby
ant,
Jordan.
hey no,
No,
just
don't do that.
change the ant dog instead of Ant
They
Man,
already had
Ant dog.
a baby Joy. What was it? He was in the dunk
That's why I
contest.
said baby Jordan because I knew we had
Harold
that.
Miner.
Aaron
Harold
Miner.
Miner.
That's it.
Look
Hell,
at that
man.
encyclopedia.
Hey,
Look,
what do we call him? What LeBron should be?
What college he went to?
Aaron Miner.
With
Who?
LeBron,
Yeah,
Go
Georgia.
ahead.
You talking about USC?
yeah, that's it. Look at that boy, bad. That boy.
Now, can I
I'm
get
gonna get
my?
the first printed out.
Can,
I'm getting the what
can
college
I
you
tell
went
you
to
about
shirt.
Can I tell you about the first round of playoffs? I'm
Tell
gonna be
him.
honest with you. I'm gonna give you a detailed explanation. Who
Tell
gives
him.
a damn? Who gives a damn? Because LeBron is out. He is OUT. LeBron losing a playoff game and missed 3 pointers at the end, don't play defense, and they get rid of the coach. AD talking about they was lost, and you get rid of the coach. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they say AD and LeBron got the highest IQ smarter than coaches? You couldn't figure out that AD was scoring 1 point in the fourth quarter and give him the ball? And we blaming Darvin Ham. This is the part about LeBron James we don't talk about. Michael Jordan was a bully. So was Kobe. They got on players, but guess what they didn't do? They didn't go against a coach. And when Phil Jackson, who had no experience whatsoever, told Michael Jordan, the defensive player of the year, the MVP of the league, the All-Star game MVP when it counted, the slam dunk contest champion when it counted, to give the ball to Scottie Pippen, he did it. When is LeBron go step away?
Man, this ain't got
He is
nothing to do with the first round.
I
Next
stated
subject.
this is the first round. This is the first round because LeBron need to learn he need to know his role and shut his mouth and let somebody coach him.
But you
Stop
still
trying to
Shout out
talking
to
make
the
all
about
these
it.
Rock.
He
moves.
gone. He
Shout out to
This
the
is
gone,
the
man.
Rock.
first
He
round.
gone.
This is the first round. We talking about the
My
first
bad.
round. I'm
My
glad he
bad.
gone. Now everybody else, James Harden, he's past his prime. Pay him half his money. Zion, you missed 40% of the games. The Pelicans should pay you 40% of your salary. Uh, Embiid, I think you need to take a year off and go do whatever LeBron doing to heal faster. Who else? Kawhi, it's time for you to go ahead and retire. Matter of fact, go be the water boy. I'm loving the fact that I see Ant-Man going
Damn.
100%. I love the fact these young boys,
Damn.
I love the fact these young boys saying I'm playing all 82 because I love what I'm doing. And this is what I tell everybody. They got to play. The NBA players are actually play 75% of their games. You let me be a school teacher and have to be at LeBron James school and work 75%. He getting rid of me. I'm getting tired of these old players talking about what they deserve. You don't deserve to take a day off until you retire. Go to work. Hey, young boys, I salute you. These old heads, man, get off the floor. You wasting our time. That's my first round synopsis.
He,
Well,
he, he, he said it. He said it with his
I,
chest.
I said it. I said it. I said it with my chest. LeBron
uh,
giving up 25, 7, and 7, taking 40% of the salary cap and losing the first round. And they talking about what he did during COVID. Nobody was the Clippers eating hot wings at the strip club. That's how serious they took it. I don't want to hear about no people were dying and you want to play a basketball game. Man,
So
you hot garbage.
when
okay.
Drake said, do he say it for a chance or where he say it from?
All right. Skipping from one subject with my Dauphin son. My son on here talking like a Dauphin.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
he a
talk
fan
about
of
somebody.
Toronto Raptors, ain't it, and stuff. You know,
We're
the
gonna talk
fans
about
and
somebody.
everything.
Hey man.
Front
Hey.
row.
Hey. We passed that exit. We got stuff to do. Look at Chill Dad. Chill Dad finna go. Never mind. Cause they ain't our sponsor yet. Next year they could be our sponsor. Uh,
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia failed the PED test. Do y'all think is a false fail or what? Your Clutch, what you got?
He
That's
ain't
our
class,
boxing
bro.
expert.
Well,
Set up.
listen,
He ain't
Set
I
up.
class.
would say this: whether he, he tested he positive for PEDs or not, he whooped his ass. Excuse me, can I say ass on
Yeah, yeah,
You done
yeah.
said
it?
it.
He,
Just
Fuck
don't
he
it.
show it. Just don't
okay,
show
yeah,
yours.
he whooped his ass regardless. I don't care PED, CED, IED. I don't care. He whooped his ass, and he did it convincingly.
Look how
So
unpredictable it looked when you said ED. He was like, oh.
so he did it convincingly. So I mean, is this gonna hurt him? Yes, it's gonna hurt him. It's gonna hurt his reputation. You know, who's to say he gonna get a top fight next? Because he probably won't. But either way, he whooped his ass. I don't care PED or no PED. He whooped his ass. All Devin Haney had to do was not get hit, and he got hit a lot.
Mm.
Man, hold
Well,
up. I gotta step
I
in on
look
this
at.
one.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Joe. I was about to say I ain't seen an ass whooping like that since Rocky and Apollo Creed, and we knew what he was on.
I look at
Hey,
it like.
that man.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, go ahead, Joe.
I look at it like this. With all the things leading up to the fight and all the antics Garcia was doing, so he was monitored a lot because a lot of people was concerned about his health. So he was getting drug tested not just the day before the fight and the day of the fight. He'd been tested a lot of other times as well. So he tested positive before the fight. So if it's in the system then and it wasn't before, it's not going to be beneficial for him. It's going to take a while for PEDs to get in your system for it to start the work
Yep,
and increase your power, this and that. So it had
exactly.
no relevance to the fight. The outcome was not. They fight again, it's going to be the same outcome. It's probably going to be worse. Style makes fight and matchups, and it's just certain people you don't match up well against. And right now, Devin Haney getting hit into the left hook. We can't see
Um,
it.
I mean, you just got in boxing when you get tested, you get it takes 72 hours for the results to come back.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't talk about him failing it on Tuesday, nor reported it. They didn't talk about it on Wednesday, nor reported it. They did not report him failing the drug
After,
test until a
after.
press conference was set for David Haney to go on air 1 hour later. Sometimes you just got to look at certain things, and just uh from a little bit of ties to being in professional sports, I had a cousin that dated a pro ball player, and he ended up testing positive for a PED. And I was like, shit, I know this mother ain't never. I know he ain't never took any type of you know enhancement drugs or things like that. But all it takes is enough in, like, say for instance, I give you a pill and it has 90% of things that are legal to take and 5% of something illegal to take. That
Yeah.
5% will show up as you taking a
Yep.
PED.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Mm-hmm.
the pill you
Yep.
gave him, was it blue?
Easy, Ed. Easy,
Oh,
Ed.
Easy.
But yeah, so we hear about people testing positive for PEDs all the time. Sometimes maybe it was something that really helped them. The other times it really wasn't nothing. Because I don't care if David Haney took PEDs. The way he got whooped, it wouldn't have helped him.
Facts.
Exactly.
And Tank, yeah, Tank said, Tank was taking up for him like, hey, they trying to take this win from the man, but then Tank had hit him in the DM. It was like, man, I'm gonna whoop you if I find out you lying about taking it. So that was crazy. So
So,
we'll see.
has the Haney camp said anything about this
They
breaking news?
Yes, it was a press. So once they released that Ryan Garcia tested positive, there was a press release set up for David Haney's camp. So that's why I said I felt like it was all a setup because when the
Uh-huh.
news broke, David Haney went on air.
That's weird.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's quirky. But
speaking
It's
of
like it was planned. It's like it
Well,
was planned.
I'm
yeah. Well,
predicting for
Gina,
you to get his take in.
yeah, I didn't get no take in.
Mm.
I'm going to say that the PEDs had the PEDs had nothing to do with Ben Johnson beating Carl Lewis when he ran a 9.5 100 meters. The PEDs had nothing to do with Braun with the Milwaukee whatever Brewers when he hit all them home runs. PEDs had nothing to do with Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa hitting home runs 85 a game. Of course, it had something to do with it. I'm hitting somebody who taking PEDs. That's why. That's why it's banned. It's the reason why it's banned. And guess what else? They tell you everything that you can take that is illegal. And if you took it, you cheated. I said it. That's like somebody going to work and say, I only smoke one joint, but the marijuana show up in their piss test and say, well, you know what? I just inhaled the secondhand smoke. You were high. You ever had secondhand smoke? You were high. So at the end of the day, if he tested positive and they took the same exact test and it showed up, you are what we call a cheater. Now, I'm not even gonna get on that part. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm
Run
gonna
it
stick to the
back.
topic.
I
So
like
what I'm saying is this: you cheated, you got tested. You could say it's whatever. Go get tested again. Matter of fact, get a different company to test you, and it's in your system. That's all I saw. I know was I saw Apollo Creed die in the ring with that Russian because he took PEDs.
If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he
He
dies.
died.
hey he did a change of he did a play action on me. I thought he was finna say PEDs didn't matter because I was going, you
Uh,
know where I was going. I was going
and you
So
know,
straight.
I was about to go there, but we had enough of him today.
Yeah,
how
I
you
would
know?
have
How
lost
you know?
money 'cause I was gonna bet y'all that he was gonna bring up LeBron and the PEDs.
I
Go ahead.
wanted to. I
But
would never say that a 39-year-old man can have a 48-inch vertical after playing 21 years in the NBA, never getting injured, and could jump higher and run faster than Ant-Man. I would never say that guy is allegedly on PEDs because whatever he's putting in his body for $1 million, I would love to see the ingredients.
you must be
Okay.
an absentee dad. Why you don't know what your son gonna be doing and stuff?
I do know what he's
Spend
doing,
more
and it's
time with your
called it.
son.
Guess what? It's called illegal.
What
That's all
Clutch?
I know.
Clutch, you were trying to say something earlier, or what?
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good.
somebody was barking.
What are we
Well,
talking about?
we had Canelo fight. You missed it. If you didn't get on,
We
Canelo
missed it.
fight was you missed it. You missed it.
What we missed?
You talking what we talking about? We changed lanes, Joe.
It was a joke.
Trigger
I was
man,
throwing a
Joe.
joke at Clutch, man. I'm throwing
Oh
a joke at
oh
Clutch.
oh oh. My bad. My bad.
That's why I was laughing.
The
I tell
Momisas
you.
is hitting me already.
Okay.
It's mimosa.
Bartender, no more drinks. Bartender.
It's mimosa. It's Momisa. You don't know what I put in mind to make it the Misa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You put them PEDs in there.
Uh huh.
It gotta be something
He missed
going
it.
on and these them ain't nothing going on.
Nila, you long
Hey,
time.
the
What can I
PEDs
get
and
for
the blue pills.
$12?
Listen, speaking of
See if
getting
you
knocked
want.
out, Canelo fought last night. Uh Clutch, you got boxing, man. You got an recap on that?
Who designated him
Man.
as the boxing man?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, Joe, go
Continue.
ahead. Well, Joe,
Oh
go
no,
ahead, man.
I'm the least.
Well,
Um, go ahead.
I
I'm the
mean,
least.
I think it was a competitive fight. Uh, and Canelo is, I think Canelo is, he need to go ahead and start thinking about stepping back a little bit.
After a
Uh,
win?
After getting them
Uh,
checks,
he old, man. He old.
yeah, he old man. Uh,
he beat Joe Lewis.
I ain't saying old as in age, old as in boxing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just think, I mean, he need to step back.
I
Uh,
I be
what was I thought it was a draw. It wasn't a draw.
Huh?
I'm just kidding, man. I just want to see what y'all gonna say. But anyway, yeah, I think he needs to step back a little bit. I mean, he still has the tools, but those tools have slowed down a lot. I mean, looking at him, last night when he was doing his thing, I'm like, oh damn, Canelo looking a little, like a shell right now. But
No, did he?
so I mean, I think that I think he should fight maybe two more times, if that, and he need to hang it up.
I know
He
one
need
person
to hang it up.
He could have whooped Oscar De La Hoya when Oscar De La Hoya was trying to talk to him crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
His pimp outfit on.
yeah, I just man, De La Hoya needs to sit his behind down somewhere, man. He
Well,
needs to
shout
go
out to
Well,
somewhere.
Canelo and the Mexicans getting it in last night, putting on for Mexico. Anybody else got any take on Canelo in the fight recap?
It was a snoozer. Next.
Yeah, the UFC fight was better. I'll tell you that. But
I don't
anyway,
believe in that. I don't know what that is.
yeah,
Uh,
you need to
well,
watch it, but you.
I think the kid with that inflated record, I never heard of, never seen him before. He came out and won two of the first three rounds, but you could tell when a savage vet don't get word, and he never sat down in the corner. He stood up, pretty much saying this easy work, and went out there and executed. And they, whoever, what's his name, Mungai, I don't know. Like
what's
their
his
corner
name?
never
Yeah.
made any type of counter moves. He just had one gear, punch himself out with punching shots, back
And
up, wait,
cover up,
regenerate.
cover up. Yeah.
Clutch, who Canelo fought last night?
What's that?
Who did Canelo fight last night?
Man, Joe pronounced the name better than I can. Shit,
Well, you
I
no
can't.
longer boxing, man. You just embarrassed me. Go ahead.
Jamie
Jamie
Mungaya.
Magana. Okay, I thought something like that. Yeah, Magaya.
Shout out to the Cinco de Mayo, man. Y'all can't get the names right. Let's get it. Go ahead,
Well,
boxing man Joe. You just been promoted.
Joe Lewis, I'm back, baby, I'm back. You get weak in the hips, you get strong in the lip. Oh, wrong show. But I guess I kept what they was trying to do for Cinco de Mayo since it landed on the weekend of the Derby and whatnot. Um, the undercard wasn't exciting as well. It seemed like some type of way you got to have black men involved if you want a better product on the TV. I know that sounds kind of prejudiced or racist, but it's just whatever you put us in, we just make it better. It's proof in the pudding. But and they hyping him up as he's a superstar. What's the definition of when I think superstar? I don't think Canelo and
Nah,
Mayweather
me
beat
either.
him so easily when they fought and stuff. But he's trending toward retirement. Yeah, he's heading to that graveyard where boxers can't do it anymore. So I kind of agree with X. One or two more fights and go off into the sun, get your check before somebody check you out
Yeah,
permanently.
and and the reason I recruited black men need to be in things to make it popular. Just like I believe that. Just like
Yeah,
Trigger Man, Joseph said, but I didn't recruit Joe here for this podcast just because he's the blackest person I know. I recruited him here for his for, for his no-
well, I tell you.
for his knowledge and his wisdom.
I thought it was because I was the closest one to God. Make up your
We
mind,
need
man.
blessings too. We need blessings on this show. We'll listen,
Uh,
y'all hilarious. Shout out to Ruben, though. Shout out to Big Rude, though.
prime
He
time.
yeah, he would have been on here if that was
Prime
if,
time.
if that was the route. Hey, check it out. We said we in
Trapped in
boxing.
Dubai due to an unresolved situation.
Come on, man. So,
Bring Mayweather
Resolved
home.
situation. Reports suggest that Mayweather has been stuck in Dubai over 50 days. Allegedly, he owes money to someone in Dubai after failing to complete a job for them. Until Mayweather either pays off his debt or fulfills his obligation, he's unable to leave the city. This revelation comes after Gervonta Davis previously hinted at Mayweather's financial troubles in Dubai.
Gavanta.
With Mayweather's extended stay
just like
raising
I did the
eyebrows,
Mexican man.
speculation is rampant within the boxing community about the specifics of his predicament. 50 appeared to take Davis at his word, writing, "Oh nah, this quack is real." Davis would not say no quack like that if it wasn't official. Me and Champ Mayweather be beefing, but he my brother. I got some money if he need it. Whether Mayweather will be able to resolve the issue and return home remains uncertain, but for now, his unexpected stay in Dubai continues to captivate fans and observers alike.
ESPN, what you got? What you think on that, man?
So I got a little bit of, I did a lot of digging, and I found out, they're reporting that it's about jewelry that he owes for jewelry. So I dug a little bit and found out that it's a lot bigger than what we could have
No
imagined.
Diddy. No Diddy.
A lot bigger is
So
crazy.
so Mayweather has showed his alliance the to Dubai and has showed his alliance to Israel. Those two countries do not
Bang with
tie
each other.
together. They don't tie together. Come to find out, if you have a Israel stamp and you're going into Dubai, they frown upon you. But in 2023, Floyd Mayweather to send a bulletproof vest to Israel on his private plane. Also, Mayweather took showed what's it called? Showed that he was for Israel in the media with their military stance. So they say when you do that, you get a loan. So Mayweather has taken a loan from Israel, but he's also taken a loan from Dubai. And Dubai is not liking that he's standing with Israel and also trying to stand with Dubai. So it's basically Dubai is wanting the entirety of the loan back, the entirety of whatever the jewelry is back, even though they have said Mayweather has paid for the jewelry. Dubai is asking for those actual pieces of jewelry back as well, along with the loan that he took from Dubai.
Okay, hold on one second.
I think it got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money.
It took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
So, Clutch, we're gonna put something together. We're gonna pad the cash out together, and we're gonna get
Hey,
we're gonna
while
get
you put,
Mayweather on the show, baby.
I just started a GoFundMe for Mayweather. We got to bring our boy back home, man. They rock Brittany Griner,
Grinder.
right?
Yeah.
We brought her back. We got to get Mayweather back home, man. I'm starting to
No
GoFundMe.
Diddy.
I don't think we got enough money to get him back.
I'm saying so. What you just said, D, it ain't. To me, it seemed like you saying it's more. It was about more than money.
It's political. It's political. So Dubai and Israel, they do not get along. I ain't saying that they beefing, fighting, and all that stuff. They don't get along for you to be able to stand with both sides equally. This ain't this ain't a Nelson Mandela moment right now.
So if
And
that's just the case, why he can't? But at one period of time, he was worth $1 billion. I googled last night what his net worth. It says 400 million. So why you just can't pay what he owe in Dubai and come on home?
because I also said that he has to pay. He has to pay the loan back.
That's what I'm saying.
They also want the actual pieces of jewelry from him.
Oh, that
It's
jury gone.
the report that I read. Like they don't
So that
like
jury gone.
he's already paid for the jewelry. He's paid for it he's paid them back for it. But they're saying that they want the actual pieces in
But
their
that should be
hand.
against the law. If he paid for, how can
The
you get the
law.
money and get
You
jury back? We gotta be making up
num
laws as we go.
number
They
one,
know.
number one, you are in Dubai. Dubai has their own set of laws where if you and your wife are out in public and your wife yells at you, she will get locked up.
We need to go
I need to
visit.
move there. Yeah.
We need to go visit.
Well,
Yeah, man.
Well,
they
Never
hold that
mind.
man against his will, so they hold them hostage. So if you call up the homies from Compton,
Oh,
well,
they
he ain't
they
from
they
Compton.
gonna get stuck there. They ain't hold him. I mean, he's hostage, but they got him in a nice hotel. You still get to eat. You just can't go too far.
wow.
Wow,
That's a
You
lot.
enjoy.
what a
You get. You get.
and they got
Hey,
people outside his door.
Yep. You get to enjoy Dubai, but that's as far as you get to see right now.
But
uh,
is he admitting he's not admitting that he's held captive?
No, he has not admitted it, but
Waiting on his
he.
parents to come. Yeah, we all been there. And
Well, he
Dilla,
making he
you
so
got
making
wait.
videos with Devin Haney father. Somebody said, "You need me to help your son." So if you want to help his son, you could even help the man's son because you trapped in the box,
Because he needs
like
some
R. Kelly
money.
was trapped in the closet.
He needs some money.
hmm.
So,
To bring the actual jury back, he could get
Hey, you know
money
what?
for
I'll chime in on this. I don't know a lot about it, and I haven't done any research. But as an educator, I just want to say, kids, this is why you get your education. Why in the now? Who in the hell goes to another country when you owe them money and think they wasn't gonna keep you captive? You
mm,
can't go in a trap house and not give them their money and think they're gonna keep you captive. So
So
that goes back to say you got to have a quality education because guess what? See, this goes back to when we call Negro tendencies. I said it. I said it. See, we do a lot of Negro tendency things that make that we borrow money from somebody and then we go to the store and buy Jordan with the and don't want to pay them back. And now you wonder, see, that goes back to you got to have two parents that's teaching you responsibility. Because guess what? If I owe Joe money, I'm
I
not going on the east
apologize.
side of Montgomery. I'm not going to the east side of Montgomery until I pay him everything back. See,
so
you owe a whole country and you got the audacity to go there without paying him.
So,
Hey, that's what I say. Sometimes you are so damn smart, you just stupid. That's why he's paying. If this is true, and he owed them money, and he still had the audacity. First of all, you should have Western Union the money if you owed it to him. They're not coming to America to come get you. You get a stupid tax. You deserve everything that's just going. Who the hell goes to another country again? Y'all might say, please forgive my interruption, but y'all not going to the trap house if you owe them $2. Who goes to a whole other damn country? You gotta be the dumbest person I have ever met. Can Mayweather spell Dubai? What do he say? Dubye? Dubai?
Mhm.
right.
Yes.
But yeah,
This is
he
this is one of those educational moments. I'm coming to it as an educator. If you owe anybody money, you don't go nowhere near them. If I owe Joe money and I'm in the store buying my Jordans, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm ducking and hiding. I'm gonna put on a Foot Locker shirt like I work there.
I heard y'all had a little something going on Thursday night. A little transaction or something going on. But shout out to the sucker bets in the building. But we
Education
just
is key.
we just hope everything gets settled out and we get Dubai. I mean, not Dubai back. We don't want. I don't want women is cutting up so they can go there and then get over there and yell and stuff and get locked
I'm
up.
going to Dubai, but I'm gonna make sure my tab is on zero.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So a year from now, he's still over there. You don't think America's going to go get one of their favorite sons?
They ain't gonna get Brittany Griner. They ain't gonna get him.
Mm.
Only person they went got from another country was LeVar's son, LeVar Ball's son. That was it.
Yeah,
And that was Donald Trump. Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith when Donald Trump went and got LeVar Ball's son.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, try to stay in this area, man. We got the Caribbeans and everything. Everybody want to do too much, but anywho,
We got
we'll
Orange Beach.
yeah yeah. You want to go in the sand? Yeah, okay, man. Listen. We'll keep taps on that and see what's going on with that and just prayers for everybody involved. But we were talking about jury, so Shout out to Drake with Pharrell Jury telling Kendrick to come get his legacy. What y'all think about the Drake and Kendrick feud, rap feud? Is it real or I was going to ask DSPN, but I think he running from me. Pause.
Oh
Oh,
man,
did but uh-oh.
there you go.
There you go.
He'll kick it off real well.
What's say, Cup? What's say? You
I
said what
said,
you say?
since we were talking about jury, we wanted to talk about Pharrell jury that Kendrick he want to inherit Pharrell beef that he need to go get the jury back. But we was talking about what's going on with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake
So
feud.
so what? They've been beefing over what 10 years now?
Yep.
Since
Yeah.
since since Kendrick dropped that cipher that Drake never responded to. Let's just go and put that out there first. Drake never responded to that cipher. And Kendrick was just cool and chilling. Everybody want to say, "Oh well, Kendrick threw the first stone on the Like That record." Nah, Drake invited Kendrick to be on First Person Shooter, and Kendrick said, "Nah, I'm good." And Kendrick took that as a little disrespect, and he got on Like That, and we are now here.
He took a disrespect that the man invited him on a record.
I mean, don't it, if I slapped you in your face and then a week later I
Turn the
invite
other
you,
cheek.
I invite you to be like, "Hey, bro, let's go get drinks." Is you coming, or do you
Yeah.
want me to
Yeah.
apologize first?
I'm coming. Give village and everything.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't slap me and then invite me somewhere without
Yeah.
you apologize. Cause
Yeah.
if I show up, it ain't gonna be friendly.
There could be drinks everywhere, right? Yeah.
It's gonna be furniture moving and drinks are flying.
Boy,
Facts. But so y'all think it's real or I mean, only reason I do think is somewhat real because, like I said, like on DSPN said, it's been going on for about 10 years. Y'all got y'all take on that. Y'all think it's real? Do y'all who y'all think winning?
I
they
mean,
talking about other people's families, and of course this is
listen,
real. It's gonna
listen.
lead to violence.
Once you are called a pedophile and you call another man a woman beater, it's beyond real.
It's beyond
Yeah,
beef too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all think it could get streaked though?
I
Because
do.
a lot of people think of them some backpack book bad boys that
So
it,
so so I mean, allegedly, Drake got rid of Extenacion. Allegedly, uh, also allegedly, K Dot has walked down on some of his own enemies and taken care of it.
facts. That yeah. So I don't think people trying to play it like it's something safe because the style of music they make. But who y'all got winning? Who y'all think winning so far?
Kendrick up 3-2.
Okay,
And
Uh,
that's a non-biased opinion. I didn't say Kendrick with a clean sweep. I didn't say Kendrick is definitely pulling the Drake on Drake right now because he done pulled a back to back. He done pulled man, he got the whole California sea walking right now.
oh yeah,
with
no
Drake,
question.
To
Drake was already going against 20 people. Now you're going with
ma-
somebody with multiple personalities. So now
listen,
it's 26
Ken,
people.
Kendrick got them out there sea walking talking about OV ho, OV ho, OV ho, OV ho. Like they grip walking to this
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
but you,
but
yeah,
y'all all three, y'all know who we talking about? Y'all know
yeah,
who Drake
yeah,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, I know Drake. Man, come on, man. Stop.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I was being
Some,
facetious.
some of the sister from Canada, but
But yeah,
Oh, I thought
it
y'all
goes.
talking about Papa Doc.
but yeah, once you are called a pedophile and the information is being leaked that you are indeed a pedophile and the receipts are in that you are a pedophile, you got the L. So let me just bring out the receipts. How
Uh
about that?
oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I just want to say I have no partake in these receipts he have.
And while you
Hey,
get out the receipts, there's a saying that real G's move in silence. When Drake hit him with the first punch, and they wonder why he took so long to have a rebuttal or retaliate, everything that this man do is very, very calculated. So while Drake was playing checkers, this man was playing chess. And every time afterwards now, bam, 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 it's game over, man.
so
Game over.
so let's go with the
Hey,
first. Let's go with the
I,
first receipt.
I got,
Two
I
thousand.
got, I got Drake.
Get it
I'm
in.
on
Get it
Drake's
in.
side. I'm on Drake's side. I think Drake killing his ass.
Okay,
I don't
You
care
just
so
said
what
you don't
y'all
like
say.
light skinned people. Now you want
let's.
Drake killing.
In the beginning, that's what I said. I
Oh,
said, this is the only time I'm gonna be on light skin side. I think
okay.
Drake killed his ass. I don't care if he got the best ghostwriters ever. I think Drake killing his ass.
I mean, he
When,
do
when he
have
when he pull
ghostwriters.
when he pull out the when he told the
Look, key.
van, he told the van. Oh, I was like, oh my god,
I mean,
oh Drake, stop.
hey, what's wrong with a ghostwriter?
You
Nothing.
beefing.
LeBron,
If I'm beefing, you supposed to be able to spit your stuff right back out, like how Drake
Hey,
Drake
oh,
dropped, and then an hour later Kendrick was ready for him. That's what a beef is supposed to be.
Yeah,
once.
but
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 let
listen, but
let
How
hold on.
listen.
Let me let
Hold
me
on.
give
One
you
sec.
these receipts. Hold on. Let
Get
me
the
give you
receipts
these
out.
receipts.
Get the
Number
receipts out.
one, in 2010, Drake is at a concert in Denver, Colorado. Brings a young lady on stage, starts fiddling through her hair, kissing on her neck, and some more explicit things. And then asks her, "How old are you?" She says 17. He says, "Oh man, I ain't ready to go to jail yet." That's one.
Yet.
huh?
Number two,
old
Why
is
she on
Drake?
stage without her?
hey, let me
How old is
finish.
Drake? 23, 22.
Don't
It
matter.
does not matter, sir. We
Okay.
we, we finna get
Why she
to
not at the concert with her
he
parents?
he he was 24 at that time. He was 24.
It
So
was.
that's a 7-year difference. Number two, Kylie Jenner's 16th birthday bash. Not only has Kanye West came out and said that they fooled around at that time, but it is also said that at the time Drake was 27, they had been messing around behind scenes and they were caught out on a date. Number three, Bella Harris. That's the black girl that you see going around on the internet. That's the first little thing that they show. In 2016, she was 16 and Drake was 31. Uh, they're hanging out, hooked up, taking pictures, talking about how they're such great friends and all of these things. A little cringy. Georgia Smith, who they say jaded in 2017, was made for. Um, she was 19 and he was 30 when they were rumored to be dating, which is still legal, but they said that they got to know each other before they turned 19. Number five, Billie Eilish, 18th birthday. They met when she was 16. And they said that, oh, Drake is just such a great friend. He just supports everything that I do. He texts me, I miss you, and I text him back, I really missed you too. They said that it's just
You talking
um
about the podcaster?
no whatever she do. No, she's a whatever she is. Yeah, her. But they said it was just friendly. And Bobby Brown, the girl from Stranger Things. When they met, she was 13. And
Hey, I'm
they
hearing a lot of meeting, but not a lot of secret, passionate moments going on. I don't know, man.
You
And I was
look.
looking at some.
so Sim, it's okay if you meet one of your students outside of school.
Well,
It,
hell no.
Let's just
You
keep
know
it a
what?
buck a buck.
I'm saying
Here
if
we
they
Six.
go.
work, if they're
You know,
working
but
on
here's the
They're
something,
not
difference.
they're not working together. They're not
I
working
wouldn't meet
together.
them. I wouldn't meet them because first of all, two reasons. Number one, 16 get you 20, and number two, I'm too sexy to go to jail. Let's just put that out there. So hell no, I ain't meeting them. I'm not. I'm not taking no 16-year-old girl across the street to a field trip to go get a snow cone. So hell no. But the difference is, if I saw one of my students and I'm at Wendy's and I saw him, I would go over there and talk to him and say, "Hey, everything good? You know, how's
Yeah,
everything?"
absolutely,
But that doesn't
absolutely.
mean I'm dating them. Now, would I sit there
Yeah,
and eat a hamburger with him? No.
But why are you taking your time out of your day to make it a point?
not a coincidence.
Well, hey, he's Drake.
Oh, okay.
Why you hanging out with
Oh,
people his own age?
well, I don't know, but I looked at
Why you
Candace
hang
and they
out
said,
people your own age? Moses and
Hey,
Peter,
they gone
Rapshack,
home.
Benny
I'm
Goat.
still here.
Hey
I'm
man,
still here,
hey,
baby.
hey,
I love you,
hey,
bro.
Y'all
hey.
nigga.
You said Moses, your nigga? What?
Yeah, we shot marbles together.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Kids don't know how
just
to
joke.
shoot
Y'all won't
marbles these
believe
days.
that he's 4-1. Y'all won't believe that. I just joke. Listen, man, DSP, he just bored me to sleep, bro.
So what's your take? You a Drake fan? What's your take? Come on in.
I'm a Drake fan. It really?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
it.
light skin. I like
I
Drake
know
on this
I
one too,
know
but
more Kendrick
anyway.
Lamar. I know Kendrick Lamar than a lot of these cats is around. Man, that Kendrick Lamar beef is putting people to sleep, man. Like
"Yeah,
Oh,
like I mean, come on. But not did he did what he was supposed to do last night. He made a banger, a little West Coast mustard, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He doing whatever he could do to get this victory. And I salute it. But cuz
clever.
yeah, but you can't. I mean, you doing another way. But Drake dropped some facts, and people don't want to say these facts. DSPN is giving us. He was in Kmart with a girl. Like Kendrick said that Drake had a daughter. This is false. So once you get on here and you start naming out things that is false, every time Drake said that Kendrick baby might not be his, he didn't say it isn't his. But then you leave that and the internet go do what they do. They put up the two people pictures and everything. I think it's a good battle. I think it need
Did
to
Drake
stop.
did Drake say that man wife was a transgender?
No, he said mixed queen. That means white and black, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, that mixed don't mean man
How I
and
go from Moses to Sir? I'm confused.
that was good mate. I'm saying, listen.
HBO, help a brother out. Help a brother out.
No, he said you want to be a black messiah, but you wifing up a mixed queen, and then
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a fact. Then
yeah.
he got on his album and said he got on his album
don't supposed to be out of bounds to talk about another man's spouse and stuff like that.
and not in battle. I watch battle rap.
Oh, you
Yeah.
like battle rap?
And they
Everything ain't nothing off limits.
yeah they started, and then Drake brought up the kids. He said, hey, um, don't blame me. The kids got brought into it because Kendrick started with that. And but
Oh, okay.
they going a little far, and I think it should be over with. I think Drake finna go on vacation. He been working hard.
Me
See,
too.
I think them two, they should go out there and buy get some jewelry from Dubai. Don't pay them back and go over there and just
but but Drake petty man, and you could tell.
Drake, he gonna come out again.
You think so?
Oh yeah, he gonna come out
I
one more
think
time.
he need to let
He
Kendrick
got
handle.
100 ghostwriters. He's supposed to come out another time. He got 100 ghostwriters.
Man, come on.
hey,
Okay.
Lil Keith,
that's what you
Lil Keith,
that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, Lil Keith be right Kendrick stuff too. Don't let that fool y'all. So
Tell
him, he
him come out
froze
with
up.
Kiki Part 2.
Listen, I got Kendrick up right now, but it ain't what people thought it was gonna be. So it's okay for
I,
Kendrick to be up.
I got Drake up right now.
Me too. Only because he was signed with Cash Money.
Yeah,
Ride
oh
with,
yeah.
ride, ride with the
But
West Coast.
yeah, that stepped on that. The Kendrick stepped on that family matter. That I don't believe in 7 minute songs, especially being a DJ. I don't believe in seven
Bro, you
minutes.
don't believe in Jesus. You don't believe in nothing.
Why you saying
What you
that,
talking
man?
about? You believe in apple pie and Chevrolet, the American dream, the White House and the picket fence. That's what you believe in.
I
Hey,
said,
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. You believe in Cinco de
don't
Mayo.
sound get on here and say I don't believe in Jesus. and I'm
Hmm.
My
real.
bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Hey man,
Shots,
I'm
shots fired.
they think I'm.
but
I was talking about Sweet Baby Jesus, Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I about to say I just had to see the beef like that since Swamp Rats and Bronco Nation was trying to sell that Toyota on their lot.
Boy,
Now that was a
But
beef.
we'll keep it in touch. With that with who wins the beef.
That would say that's my Camry.
I think it was a good deal. We held on to DSPN long as we could. He going out to Post from the Gunk. Y'all know what's happening today. It's in
yeah.
the chat. We'll talk about it. But
I'm finna eat. I'm starving.
oh yeah. But
And we already had our sack of crawfish over
happy
here.
Cinco de Mayo. We got a clutch quote, and D had some. I probably post it later. Get him to give me his picks, and if he's sober enough to do it. Clutch, your quote of the week. No, let me do a dad joke. Why did? Because
Oh,
I knew D wasn't gonna last. Pause. Why did? Why didn't the toilet tissue cross the road?
Because you got stuck in the crack.
My dad joke. All right.
dang. Pause.
Hey, hey, get him, Sims, get him.
My son know about crack. Is what I tell you.
Uh,
Crack kills.
Listen, Clutch, what's your quote of the week?
All right, this is a real simple quote. You know, as humans, you know, young adults, youngsters, and old adults, you know, we you know, sometimes we tend to say, I wish I had $1 million, or I wish, you know, I had this car. So my quote is, don't wish for it, work for it.
Yes, sir. Hey, I like that. I believe in that. Yeah.
hmm.
What if you can't work no more?
Get on the podcast and just sit there like you sit there like this and talk, baby, and we'll get you there. We're gonna look it back on episode 8 when we get 100,000. But
Yeah.
unpredictable. You had something? Did you have anything? Some kind of
Oh, I'm gonna give all these young people stock tips. Stop paying for all this money for all these expensive phones. When your child is born, go get a universal policy. Make sure you get $100,000 because you're still actively young, and you invest in your child. That way, State Farm will only charge you $50 a month, and you'll be surprised what you can get. So stop wasting all this money on stuff that in 3 years won't be worth nothing.
look at that.
Stop that. Stop buying worthless things like jewelry in Dubai. You see where they got you.
Look, at the end of the show, we uplift the community. Reverend
There you
Wrong
go.
Way, Reverend Wrong Way. You got a quote or anything?
Man, Trigger Man always have a quote, and very simple.
I'm in the
Whether
scripture.
you, I can give you a scripture too if you want me to,
No, go
but I
ahead.
don't want to have church. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. It's whatever you tell yourself. Whether
Oh
you
yeah.
think you can or you can't, you're right. It's whatever you tell yourself. And with the scripture with that, so is a man thinking in his heart, so is he.
Yes,
Amen.
happy
Amen.
Cinco de Mayo. To all my Mexicans out there, a quote from the great uh Luther Campbell: "Don't stop, get it, get it."